Greetings, Career Circle. I'm at Bryan Rd Elementary School in Mrs. Schwartz art class. We received a request for support to help Bryan Rd Elementary School onboard their staff with using flipped videos in their curriculum and classrooms.
I'm Megan Schwartz. I am the art teacher at Bryan Rd Elementary. My principal, Mrs. Bohr, observed me using flipped video in my classroom to teach a whole group, but then also use it as a way for students to plug in and engage individually in lots of different choice within my classroom. She felt like this was something that really allowed students to have a lot of autonomy and get engaged, and she thought it would be a great connection for the other staff members in the school to see just how easy it is to kind of make a quick video that you can then use within just your general teaching, but also to provide those different options and to use for years. It doesn't have to be difficult. It can be a quick video that one person on a team could do and then share with other members of their team. It's definitely something that can allow you to work smarter, not harder. The students access my videos through the LMS. They can get to it through the LMS, use the student devices that we have in the classroom to find the individual videos that they need. I can also use them within my instruction, embed them into the slides that I put together for the lessons that I do. Often I'll use it as a whole group. We'll go over something together. They can do kind of an I do, we do situation, and then once it goes to them to do it themselves, they'll have it, they can access it through the LMS through their student devices.
So what I learned from one of my favorite art videos is from today, the one where she was talking about putting the cardboard together so it could move. That sounded interesting.
The way the request came about, administration was visiting Mrs. Schwartz's classroom, and they noticed that she was using videos at each station that the students could access and watch at their own pace when they needed more information about how to use that station, and the videos include details and demonstrations, everything you need to know. Mrs. Schwartz is available because she's not delivering the instruction to her students live in class. She's captured them in video format and delivered them to her students via her learning management system. Students use their devices to access the video content, and then they can be able to ask Mrs. Schwartz for individualized or small group help as they need it.
And so we're getting together with the digital learning coordinators to kind of learn more about that flipped video, learn the simple ways to create these videos within our classroom, and then also go beyond that if we want to dive a little bit deeper, learn a little bit more through the flipped video professional development that they have put together.
When we collaborated with Mrs. Schwartz, we came up together with a game plan of how to onboard the staff with flipped videos. The first thing we did is we captured Mrs. Schwartz's class and her students in action. We actually can see what is occurring in her classroom, and we hear from a few of her students of how they feel about the videos she provides them. Our next step was to create a course with modules that will walk the staff through step-by-step on how to record, edit, and deliver the videos to their students. We modeled flipped instruction by the way we designed the course. We delivered all of the content instruction in video format. The day that we worked with the staff on the training, the digital learning coordinators won't necessarily be up at the front delivering the instruction, so to say. We will be free to be roaming around and supporting individual teachers, small groups of teachers, as they walk through and navigate through the modules.
The videos are helpful to me. In some ways, they're helpful because they allow me to get right down to the information that I need. I don't get distracted, and I hit exactly what I know I want to hit. And the students often are very engaged in the video and don't disrupt as much because they know that they're not gonna get me off track. Meanwhile, I am able to set things up so that as soon as they have gotten that general overview of information, they can jump right into the actual activity. I can be setting things up, or if we're using the video in a smaller group setting, if they're accessing it on their own, I can be working with other students doing something completely different. Some kids, for example, in my room, one kid might be using the videos to access how to build with cardboard, while I'm over in the paint studio working with kids on different painting techniques. Ms. Bohr saw how that could be applied within the classroom for the teachers. And I often don't have to always make my own videos. I can share with the other art teachers who do this, and we can share videos on specific activities that we want the kids doing within our subject matter. This is something that a team across a grade level could definitely do. They're all planning to do the same activity, or they're focusing on the same content. One teacher could take that, do the video for the whole team to share, and have that video for years to come in their digital library.
I found a video to how to draw like a cat and a cupcake, and it's really cool for me. And I have lots of pictures in my room, and it inspired me to draw like other things, and I draw lots of things for my sister and my friends.
So in the videos, she didn't just kind of have like 10 words in there and just end the video. She got like a lot of details in there, and she didn't like just not even do the videos. She actually did them, and that helped me with art, and they really were helpful, and each day there's something new that you learn in art.
I definitely see myself using this more in my classroom now that I have access to those student devices, now that we have more of those in schools, and the students are learning more, and they're becoming more adept at how to use them and how to plug into those areas. If that's something that they're doing in the classroom and they're doing in here, the more that they practice that and the more that they're using that in multiple areas around the school, the more it's going to become a habit, and the easier it's going to be for all of us to then actually use that tool, because they'll be so used to, oh, okay, this is how I access this information, and now I know that I'm going to use this information on the next activity that I'm doing, and it's my job to engage in my learning, and it's my job to manage myself within that. I think if we're all practicing these choices, we're just really going to help each other out, because if we're doing it in the art room, and they're doing it in their classroom, and then they're doing it in second grade, and then they're doing it in third grade, they're just going to be building that skill of accessing their own knowledge, as opposed to having to come ask the teacher for it and have it handed to them. That we're teaching them how to plug into their learning and manage their own learning.
So I'm trying to make like a city, and I'm watching the videos so it can help me learn how to build.
It basically tells you how to do it. It gives you directions, and if you want to learn how to do it and you never learned it, it can tell you how to do it.
So the video, as opposed to what I was doing before, a lot of times I would sit at a table and I would try to crowd the kids around me, and they would all try to see, because they're trying to see my hands and what I'm doing, and so they're having to look over my shoulder, look across the table, see it upside down. So the video is really beneficial because it allows me to show, they can see from above, they can see the materials I'm using, they can see my hand movements doing it, and so it allows them really like a more one-on-one view of what I'm trying to show them, as opposed to seeing it across, a table, or seeing it from far away. It has cloned me so that there are multiple Ms Schwartzes around the room teaching, and then when they actually need and have a question, I'm still there for them to plug into. I'm still there for them to raise their hand and say, okay, I heard you say this on the video, I saw you say this on the video, I still don't understand, and then I'm able to go in and say it a different way or show it a different way. For the most part, a lot of kids will get it through video Ms. Schwartz, and won't need the extra piece. They're ready to go. But I'm still here for the kids that are like, okay, I got that, but I need a little bit more, and so I'm still here to scaffold them. and be here to give them that individual attention that they need. You know, when they don't need me to do that, I'm still able to pop around and see and dive deeper into subjects for students that are needing to go a little bit deeper, needing to be pushed a little harder to really develop their craft, or, you know, just go further within their skill, within their content.
So it was like how to draw this. It was like a pumpkin, and I really learned how to draw it good because I used to be really bad at drawing, but watching videos helped me. Drawing art videos helped me just learn how to do it better. They help me art videos help me. They inspire me in different ways. They give me ideas what I should make during art class.
I definitely encourage teachers to try this out. It can be really daunting at first. You can think, oh, I can't do this. I'm not very good at technology. But if you kind of just jump right in, start playing around with it, it's nothing to be intimidated by. I'm here, you know, after jumping in and just learning as I go. I'm here to help anybody. And then also we have the DLCs that we can always contact for extra help. We can learn their modules, we can teach it to each other, and then they can come and are willing to always help us grow in our use of technology and the use of these flipped videos.
If you would like to contact your digital learning coordinator, feel free to go to dlc.wcpss.net. There you'll find the contact area for your local area digital learning coordinators, and you can reach out for support.